Welcome, brothers and sisters. Welcome. It is I, the Reverend Austin Nash Miles, here once again, blessed, dressed, ready to serve you a good word unto reunification. Brothers and sisters, today we'll be talking about 5D world. What is it? And 4 shock and awe marvels that are going to freak people out once the lights really start coming on. And be sure to stay tuned to the end so you don't miss how I discuss what we can do to spiritually develop using what we've learned here today about 5D world. Mother Earth needs you. So what is 5D world? 5D world is definitely where we're going. Imagine you had a house built, or a house is being built for you. Everything is being made perfect. It's being cleaned. The bed is being made. It's being prepared for its master. That's what 5D world is. A place being prepared for masters. It is a higher energetic space. It's a good vibe space, a blissful vibe space. Here in this time, you may be getting glimmers of it in your heart, in your mind, where you feel like for a second you're in a higher vibrating place. It's all around us. We're consumed in it. We just aren't tuned into it because we're still tuned into the 3D, 4D matrix. When is 5D world coming up? Well, when we decide to rise up. When we decide that we don't want what we've had, we want something new, we'll fight for something new. We want to go over old patterns and old programs. We want to live and choose into the new. When we have more loving hearts and less rigid emotion, all intending to awaken 5D world, then we'll do it. 5D world is for the dreamers, the light workers, the lovers, the nurturers, those who on a conscious level are seeking to embody love, seeking to practice compassion and forgiveness in more places where they did before, to practice those things on themselves more than they did before, unlike how they had before. This powers the field, the collective consciousness field. This powers the things that are magnetizing 5D world into our reality. Now it's time for the 4 5D world marvels that are going to blow us away when humans are unlocked enough to achieve them. Shock and awe marvel number 1. 5th dimensional flight and travel. Imagine the world you wake up in. when you go outside, and not only are there flying cars to and fro, but also people flying just amongst themselves in their crystalline light body, or perhaps in their Merkaba, whatever they want to show. And this is the hustle and bustle of 5D world. That'll be a marvel unto itself. 5D world, shock and awe marvel number 2. To commune with Mother Earth. I talk about it more in the article, I get in depth. But imagine you could speak to everything. The plants, the animals, the insects, the bacteria, the nutrients, and have them bend to your will, or do as you ask. Like I talk about in the article, imagine going into a zoo, talking to all the animals and telling them, you're free. Just come with me, or we're gone. And you walk out with everything from the biggest giraffe to the smallest spider. And maybe you hold all the aquatic animals in a bubble that just floats there, and they're all free, they're all with you. That would be something. 5D world, shock and awe marvel number 3. Immortality. It's a common belief that humans either were immortal or will be in the future. There's still a great consensus now that death is real, even though people in the spiritual know that death is not real. Death is an illusion. Your energy will live on. It won't live in this reality, but it will live on. It'll only change forms. We know that. I had an atheist friend who believed that when you died, it was just blackness. Of course, he didn't die to go see that, but that was the belief amongst some atheists, that there is no God and there is no life. After that, it's just death. That's not so. Everyone who we've seen who crossed over were aware of their self alive on that side. Whoever had an NDE, near-death experience, or crossed over to come back and say there was nothing there. How could you be conscious of nothing there if you are not conscious? It doesn't happen. We're always alive. Last one, 5D world, shock and awe marvel number 4. 5th dimension creation codes. Imagine you have an idea in your head, and no one in your conscious sector of the creation has created it. You open to the open-ended source, open your imagination, open your everything. You are light body, you are transformed. And you receive the ability or the knowledge to create something that has not been made. Maybe even something that is very similar to something that was made millennia ago. Or something similar to something that has not been seen in the creation in any now near this one. That you would have the power to create that thing. And maybe even be the conduit for such creations. Such is the place of a child of creation, a cosmic child of creation who is aware of what they are and has their mind and heart in the space, in a blissful, energetic space. That would be awesome. A true power of the child of creation. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell notification to be notified for when I have something else available to help your spiritual consciousness journey.